Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to BrosGotGame. It's boy Sunny, and we are back with another video. And today's video is something a little bit different. It's literally talking on a situation. Now, if you don't know, then get to know. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All those links are in the description down below. If you guys want to shout out throughout the whole video, I'll be doing Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously my YouTube shout out of the day at the end of the video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, you guys have read the title. You've seen the thumbnail. You know what I'm here to talk about. I was just there trading my cryptocurrency. All of a sudden, Coutinho signs for Barcelona. The transfer market's gone mad, man. I'm telling you, it has gone mad. 145 million pounds. I'm guessing at 90 odd million, Lukaku was a steal then. Pogba at 89 million. Still, everybody was criticizing Manchester United for signing Pogba, Lukaku at such high prices. Mate, in this current market, the way it just keeps inflating itself, you could probably sell Lukaku and Pogba for around 500 million each right now. Alright, maybe not Lukaku, he is kind of tipping in form. But Pogba, let's be honest, he is starting to get back to his ways of being that guy in the midfield who can come forward, come back, can score goals, can get assists. He's starting to become that guy. Being robbed of assists as well, but that is what happens at any club, not just Manchester United. Even though it seems to be Man United who can't finish their dinner right now. Now, I think a lot of the stick is going to come for Coutinho. Obviously, a lot of people will say he's left Liverpool high and dry, going for 145 million pounds from Liverpool to Barcelona mid-season. But you gotta think of it from this point of view. That's now Virgil van Dijk's fee covered, which means they've still got 70 million to spend as well. I feel like Liverpool have already got the players like the Ox who can just fit in there nicely. They've already got the players when it comes to attacking football who can fit into Coutinho's spot. He doesn't add much to the game, don't get me wrong. Huge player, big player, probably even bigger in the dressing room, but definitely not one of those players like Suarez who bags so many goals he literally keeps Liverpool afloat, if that makes sense. It might not make sense to a lot of you, but it does make sense in my head, and my head's a little bit deranged. So when it comes to Liverpool, I would say it was a really good deal for them. 145 million transfer is huge, and it's only 45 million less than double Pogba's fee. That's crazy to me. So when everyone was saying Man United paid way too much for Pogba, way too much for Lukaku, way too much for David De Gea at one point, he was pretty bad with his first few seasons. Now let's look at the market, boys. David De Gea could be going for 150 million pounds. Lukaku probably 200 to 250. Pogba 300 to 350. When you think of Neymar going for 200 million, that was pretty cheap too. I mean, Neymar's probably worth 500 to 600 million. I don't know why Barcelona sold him for 200 million in the first place. But now that I've literally got all my frustration out on why Liverpool probably should have sold him and shouldn't have sold him. I mean, with the current market, the way it's inflated, I think they've done the best thing to get him out while he was worth so much, if that makes sense. As soon as the market comes back down, he's going to be worth around what you think he would be worth, which is about 60 million or 60, 70 million, or around that market or around that price. But to get more than double that is just absolutely crazy to me. 145 million for Coutinho. Liverpool's done well to get that, and they've held out for it. I mean, Barcelona's been interested for maybe 2 or 3 seasons now. Alright, 2, maybe 1.5. I told you I'll be doing the mid video. I literally just catch you off guard, mate. Snapchat shout out of the day goes out to my boy Mark Ivy. All you have to do is add me up on Snapchat for that Snapchat shout out of the day, and that one today goes out to Mark Ivy. Now to talk about why Barcelona did and didn't get a great deal when they signed Coutinho for 145 million. Looking at last season, alright, the 2016 to 17 season, he made 31 appearances, I believe, including substitutes as well. He got 13 goals, not a lot, but is quite a lot when you think about where he plays. He now plays on the left wing rather than that cam role. 18 of those games were wins and 5 were losses. I do see him improving, and I'll show you guys why in a second. He also got 7 assists in the 2016 to 2017 season. He also created 7 big chances, but the big thing that I would say where his improvement is, he had 1.4 passes throughout 1,402 passes throughout those 31 games. Passes per match, he had 45, right? Now, if I move into the 2017 to 18 season, he played only 14 games, because obviously we're halfway through the season. He's already got 7 goals, right? So 2016, he bagged 13 goals. Like, he's projected to obviously score more than how many he scored in the 2016-2017 season, if that makes sense. When it comes to wins with Coutinho in the team, they had just over half of their games were wins. Obviously, they would have had a lot of draws as well, and then they had 5 losses. When it comes to wins in this season though, you've got 6 wins, which is just under half of their games, and then they've got 1 loss, which is obviously better when it comes to losses. They've got less losses than they're projected to get. They're obviously projected 1 loss throughout half of the season would be 2 losses. 6 wins throughout half of the season would be 12 wins though, and last season they got 14. So that means a lot of draws at the same time. So Coutinho could be impacting that, but at the same time I don't believe he gets back as much as he probably should, but he does block a lot of shots as well, and we'll get into those defensive stats in a bit. I want to get back into his passing. First to the assists. He got 7 assists in 2016 to 2017. 2017 to 2018 he got 6 assists with half of the amount of games, less than half of the amount of games. He played 31, I believe I said, in the 2016 to 2017 season. 2017 to 2018 season, with only 14 games, he's already near enough matched his assists last season. That's where I think Barcelona have gone right, because obviously he's projected to probably get around 15 assists or 16 assists this season. If he does that at Barcelona, that's what they're missing at the moment. They need someone to get that ball into Suarez, which on the left side they haven't got since letting Neymar go. Another thing he's improved in is passing as well. I did say that his passes were 1,400 last season, and his pass per match was 45 per match. Now if you look at the 2017 to 2018 season, 49 per matches. That's 4 more passes per match. Obviously added to a game, that's a lot of passes, and obviously in percentage wise, 690 passes this season. He passed the ball a lot less this season than I would have saw him on the ball, but at the same time he's played a lot less as well. But what I would say is Liverpool's game plan kind of involves everyone now, whereas last season it kind of did revolve around Coutinho, if that makes sense. He was their star player, is going to be a star player maybe at Barcelona. For a left winger, I think his cross accuracy is getting better, but I feel like it probably needs to get a lot better if he's going to play on that left wing at Barcelona. Obviously if Barcelona move him into the cam role, where does Iniesta, those types of players go? Do they go out on the left wing and do they start whipping in crosses? I feel like Coutinho is going to play on the left wing. They need a replacement for Neymar. Hasn't got the pace of Neymar. Definitely hasn't got the ball control of Neymar, but he has got a bit of ball control. If they can keep improving it, because he is still young, not as young as Neymar obviously, but he is still young. If they could keep improving him, he could become potentially a good player for them on the left wing or cam. Unless they are looking to replace Iniesta and maybe bring in a new left winger. We'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, Ousmane Dembele injured. They do need someone to come in. Just had to put that out there before you guys are like, wait, Sonny, they brought in Ousmane Dembele. Don't worry, I remember. But yeah, massive cross accuracy improvement over the season. Had 29% in 2016 to 2017, and then in the 2017 to 2018. Even though he's only played half of the games that he played last season, he's improved to 34% cross accuracy. When it comes to through balls, he's now got 16 or 17 even this season, and last season he only had 15 through balls. Now that is huge, especially in the game that we played today, where it was a lot on counter-attacking football, a lot on pace and physically driven, if that makes sense. Through balls could be huge for Barcelona, because they're the type of team to play those balls into space rather than straight to a player, which a lot of teams tend to play. Long balls is a big one, but it does depend on where he's positioned on the pitch. I feel like long balls isn't huge for Barcelona, but it does come into play. Maybe when they're switching the play, maybe someone's making a run, like Lionel Messi's making a run down the right hand side, you want someone to boom that ball up. Obviously Coutinho could be the guy. From in that 2016-2017 season, he played accurately long balls. He played 72 long balls for Liverpool, and then in the 2017-2018 season, only 38 long balls. Now I'm not sure if that's because Klopp wanted him to play further up the pitch, didn't want him to play those long balls, wanted him to get more crosses in, because obviously we saw that accuracy of his crosses increase, but definitely something that's gone down and maybe could come up. But like I said, it's only halfway through the season. One bad point that could affect his chances of succeeding at Barcelona is he's missed a big chance this season, missed 4 last season, but his shot accuracy has actually decreased when you look at his shot accuracy. In this season alone, throughout the games that he's played, he's had 31% shot accuracy. Throughout last season, he actually got 36% 100% shot accuracy, which is obviously a 5% increase, which is a lot when you think about how many shots he took. He took 106 shots last season, and then this season he's only taken 54 shots, so a lot. And to get literally 1/3 of them on target is just not good enough for someone who's going to be joining the likes of Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi, Iniesta. Can he fit in at Barcelona? I think that is my huge question. Will he fit in at Barcelona? Does he match their play? A lot of his through balls might work for Barcelona, but I feel like Barcelona's style of play is quite different to Liverpool's style of play. Is he going to be able to adapt to his new manager's philosophy the way he was able to adapt to Klopp's philosophy? And even though Liverpool's improved throughout time, I feel like Coutinho hasn't improved as much as he probably should have. Because if you look at the 2012 to 2013 season, his stats are so similar to his 2016 to 2017 season. Is he improving, or is just the philosophy of the manager making him look better in his position, if that makes sense? I'm going to rate this transfer out of 5 stars. For Barcelona, I'm going to say 2 stars out of 5 stars. And for Liverpool, I'm going to say 4.5 stars out of 5 stars. And that's just to leave room for improvement. You could always have improvement, and leaving that little 0.5 stars means Sonny is not completely wrong, alright? It's not completely wrong. And the reason Barcelona gets 2 stars is because I feel like they've probably bought into the inflation way too much, paying 145 million for Coutinho, who hasn't improved throughout 4 years, and then improves a little bit throughout his last year at Liverpool. Maybe a little bit too much. And obviously the fact that he does play a lot of long balls, he does take a lot of long shots, and Barcelona is the kind of team to play intricate passing to get into the positions to have easy shots, and he does miss big chances too. However, he has got that free kick aspect which Barcelona always like to have in their players. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash out the like button down below. Wait, we haven't done 2 shout-outs. 3 shout-outs. Instagram shout-out of the day goes out to Wyatt_Jason_Lee. Appreciate you liking the photos and hit that follow button, bro. And Twitter shout-out goes out to my boy Rafa as well. Thanks for hitting that follow button. Appreciate that, bro. And last but not least, let's get a screenshot on the screen. YouTube shout-out of the day goes out to Romeo Loren. If you guys want to be on for shout-out of the day, just add me on Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter, or you can just smash out the like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and comment in the comment section down below for the YouTube shout-out of the day. But for now, it has been me. You guys have been great. If you want to see more of these videos, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.